Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out, slinging spells. I hate your deck. Each episode, we highlight a new commander deck that you get to see pop off in a glorious fashion. We show up, sling spells, and have fun. Now meet our players for this episode.
What's up, everyone? It's Liz from I Hate Your Deck. We're ready to play some more spicy Magic with awesome spicy people and some awesome Patreons, and then Villainous Kill Stash is here. I love playing paper Magic with my friends.
What's up, guys? My name's Daniel. Back at it again for another round with beautiful people. Can't wait to sling some spells and see the salt rise in the table.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kevin, back here with the Magic Gamers, ready to throw down some cards, you know, a little salt, a little spite, but we're all friends in the end, right? Just playing cards with the friends.
Yes, and the mustaches.
And the mustaches.
From one mustache to another, greetings everyone, I'm Larry, excited to be here on I Hate Your Deck and to sling some spells and share this game with y'all.
With that said, let's get down to the pregame Rule Zero conversation and talk about what we're doing. Now we got this brackety system. We're gonna do a bracket 3 game. Deadpool, the trading card. He's a legendary mutant mercenary hero. As Deadpool enters, so that's a replacement effect, you may exchange this text box with another creature. So it gets around hexproof, shroud, everything. It just happens. You have to stop him from casting at the cast point, not any other points. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life or pay 3 colorless. Sack this creature. Each other player draws a card. The fun thing with Deadpool is to change text boxes. So far, the text boxes don't look amazing over here for exchanges, but hopefully there's some other fun text boxes I'll find along the way.
How dare you?
And what we get there. He has 3 game changers in here. Because there's a sack ability, one of the game changers I have is Terragrid God of Fright, so that if you sack stuff I want, hopefully I'll get it. And then the 1 ring for card draw, and then Jessica's Will for, you know, hopefully getting some spells exiled or some mana. 0 mass land destruction, extra turn cards. The 1 tutor in here is Buried Alive.
Yeah, only fair things happen with Buried Alive.
Yeah,
I know that card.
well, the fair thing that would happen with Buried Alive in this deck would be getting World Gorger Dragon. We would be reanimating it with Dance the Dead and Animate Dead. If there's a lot of creatures, which I don't know if you guys are creating a lot, but then I could turn them all into Deadpool texts. You also get a lot of mana. So that's also the other wham bam, thank you ma'am, combo with the deck to kind of deal with like a lot of creatures. So I'm trying to like make you guys hopefully hit the sack of creatures so we can draw or lose life at your upkeep.
Cool. Well, I brought today Gonti, Knight Minister for 2 black, legendary creature, Aetherborn Rogue from Aether Drift. Whenever a player casts a spell they do not own, that player creates a treasure token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent's library and exile it face down. Then they may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast a spell this way. So it's pretty obvious. This deck is all about us hitting each other, taking cards from each other, and casting each other's spells. And when you do, you get rewarded with a treasure. You could even play lands. It's not just spells that you can play. So the deck is filled with unblockable creatures to get it in so I can start stealing everyone's stuff. But it incentivizes you guys to hit each other because if you hit me, you don't get the trigger. I know you guys like getting treasure and casting other people's spells because it's just extra cards. It's like having another hand. I have 2 game changers in this deck. There are Ancient Tomb and Opposition Agent. I have 3 tutor cards, Scheming Symmetry, Opposition Agent, and Hoarding Broodlord.
I brought an evil chef lady, all right? Everybody say it with me now. Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar. She does not have a real mana cost. She's a 0 CMC card, but that doesn't mean that she's free. She has an alternate casting cost. As long as I've discarded a card this turn, I can pay red or black to cast this spell. She's a 3/3. When Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card named the Underworld Cookbook. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And her only other thing she does, sacrifice 2 foods. Target creature deals 6 damage to itself.
I'm glad that I didn't have to say the name of that card.
If you ever want to target her with something, kill her, exile her, that's totally okay. You can do that. But I'm going to expect you to at least try to say the full name, okay? You can't just say, go for the throat, targeting this one. You gotta make an honest effort, all right? Yeah, she's a chef, dude. I'm trying to go get my cookbook, and then I'm trying to poison your food a little bit. I get a couple food. feed you, you know, a meal that looks nice. You take a couple bites, 6 damage to that creature, all right?
Well, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of Myriad, hopefully making a lot of Deadpools. So we'll make a lot of Deadpools, switch things, but I think I'm going to leave your text box alone.
I love that. It's a bracket 3 deck. It has 2 game changers. It has a demonic tutor and a Jessica's Will, and it has 4 tutors, including her, because she finds her cookbook, the demonic tutor, a goblin engineer, and an Urza saga.
I am playing Kellan Planar Trailblazer, a 1 red mana, 2/1 human fairy scout. And I can pay a red and a generic. If he is a scout, he becomes a human fairy detective and gains, whenever Kellan deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. I can then pay 1 red and 2 generic. If Kellan is a detective, it becomes a 3/2 human fairy rogue and gains double strike. It's straight ahead like mono red Voltron, and I'm gaining card advantage by hitting people using Kellan. It's low to the ground so that I can cast stuff consistently off of his triggers, and it's got pretty much tutoring only for lands, and the only game changers, Jessica's Will, because, you know, Jessica's Will, I've got a 1-drop commander, that sounds awesome. Wheel of Fortune, is that a game changer?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but I got Wheel of Fortune.
Hey, if you can consider joining our Patreon so we can help keep bringing this show to you, it really helps us going, and we want to try to go weekly, and the only way we can go weekly is with your help. Plus, if you become a patron, you get to play in our Discord where we play Magic. Larry and I have been running a pre-con league that you can jump into. You get to see episodes early, you get access to all our deck lists, and again, who doesn't want to have fun jamming, you know, maybe getting killed by the villain and still kill stash. Another way to get on the show is to be a patron and to be able to send your audition to maybe be in play here in real life. If you can't support us financially, hopefully you can give us a like, subscribe, and ring that bell, or leave a comment so we can keep seeing that love. Thanks a lot for your support.
I hate your deck.
Let's roll to see who goes first. 6.
4.
Damn, I
That's
gotta
a
roll
3.
off.
Mike,
Oh my God, please beat him.
it's you.
6.
Come on, Kev.
2.
6. All right, get 7. Let's go it. Turn 1's up. Draw for turn. Sculling turn. Tap your crack at second. Badlands.
Badly. And then?
The best.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw, mountain. I'll pay 1, cast Kellan, and pass the turn.
Feels
It
good,
feels so
doesn't it?
good, dude.
Feels good, doesn't it?
feels so good, man. Turn 1 commander. There's a few things.
See, I'll
dude.
do a Smoldering Marsh. Come and tap.
Sweet. I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Let's say we play a game changer immediately, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's play an Ancient Tomb from
There
our
you
first
go.
land.
Hey, he's the target, everybody.
I'll tap it, I'll lose
You're
2.
right.
Lose 2. I'll cast a Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
Pretty sick.
Whatever, bro.
Pass my turn.
Untap, draw. Shotgun a Blood Crypt. Tap 2, and I'm gonna cast an Arcane Signet. Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'll untap, upkeep, draw, play an Arena of Glory. I'll play a Mox Amber, 0 cost legendary artifact. I tap to add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures and or planeswalkers I control. I'll pay 2 and cast Desperate Ritual, adding 3 to my mana pool. I'll use that 3 and 1 more and cast Chandra, Torch of Defiance. I'll +1 Chandra to 5, adding double red to my mana pool. I'll use that mana to cast Magmatic Channeler. I'll declare battle. I'll attack Daniel for 2. Yeah.
Take 2 commander. Fire.
Yes! Fire!
Bro,
Pass.
why you gotta hit me so soon?
That was kind of spicy there, Larry.
Yeah,
I'm
dog.
gonna untap and draw a card.
1 mana commander. Top decking Mox Amber.
I am going to play a mountain for my land. Tap a colorless, basic land cycle, and Ash Barrens.
Oh, there you go.
So I'll discard that and go get a basic land in my hand. Get a swamp.
And then you'll cast Amy.
Hey.
Her name's Amy, you guys.
You want to introduce her for me? Say her name.
Amy Amenstein.
Say my name, say my name.
If your name is Asmodo, Erdigator Dagger, our Snurtnusha Noir car, getting into my car. Hey, your name is so hard.
Where the hell's that from?
What?
You're talking about say my name, say my name.
1970s
Destiny's Child,
thing.
bro. Destiny's Child.
Destiny's
Say
Child,
my
man.
name, say my name.
Yeah, definitely 1970s thing.
Finding a swamp.
Swamp to hand.
Swamp goes to my hand. And then I have discarded a card this turn. So I'm going to pay a black to cast my commander, Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar. And if she resolves when she enters the battlefield, I may search my library for the Underworld Cookbook and put it in my hand.
How did you learn how to say that?
It took a lot of practice. It's very phonetic. You can sound it out, yeah. We're gonna get the Underworld Cookbook since it's public. You guys get to know what it does. Tap it, discard a card, make a food token. Or 4, tap it, sack it, return target creature from my graveyard to my hand.
Funny, she goes and gets it, and she's like, "That's my cookbook."
It's her cookbook, the Underworld.
Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar.
So we got 8 cards now. I will go ahead and discard a card when I pass my turn. Let's see here. I'm going to discard. That's kind of a tough one. Let's discard a Liquid Metal Torque. And we'll pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Play a swamp for my land for turn. Let's set for 3. I'll lose 2. I'm going to cast a Chaos Wand.
Love it.
As an artifact, I can pay 4, tap it. Target opponent exiles cards from the top of the library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the exile cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of the library in a random order.
Great card.
Awesome card. I go and pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Turn 3. Rogue's Passage for land for turn.
You might as well just do it, dude.
It's probably not worth doing it.
Just do it, dude. You guys have
just
good targets
here to
over
hit
there,
this
dude. That's gonna hit me. What did I do? You were one with Chandra.
Yeah, I'm still just gonna hit you, bro.
Lynch, smoke his ass. Larry, I think we always got off the wrong foot. I think we could change like this game.
Yo, don't listen to this ancient tomb enjoyer over here.
I've already taken 4 off of it.
Yeah. You're gonna do it to a 1-drop?
Do it. Come on, man.
I'm
He
gonna
has
pay
Chandra.
2, and I'm gonna cast a Fellwar Stone instead. I'm just gonna ramp.
Felwerston.
Tap 3, cast a Black Market Connections.
Huh.
So I'm just building. I'm just gonna build. We're in a building phase. It's turn 3, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, play a mountain as my land for turn. +1 Chandra to 6, making 2 red. I'll use that 2 red to cast Goldvein Pick. I'll pay 1, equip Goldvein Pick to Kellan, making him a 3/2 with whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Then I'm going to declare battle and attack Daniel for 3.
Scared of you.
I'll pay 2 mana prior to damage and promote Kellan to detective.
I have to know your reasoning for this. Where's your threat assessment at, Larry? Felwar, Arcane, Black Market Connections.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I kind of agree with that
I
line.
didn't Deadpool him.
I'm getting in on you before your commander comes into play and disincentivizes getting in on you. That's mostly it. 3, and I'll exile the top card of my library and make a treasure token. Play that card this turn. It's a mountain. It'll stay exiled.
What's Chandra's ult at? 7?
Yeah. Second main phase, I'll pay 1 and cast Light Up the Stage. Exile the top 2 cards of my library. Until the end of my next turn, I may play those cards. They are Disrupt Decorum and Besmirch.
Interesting.
Sick. I'll pass the turn.
Very interesting.
Got my Iron Man treasure.
I
Deadpool.
snaked it.
Snaked it.
Snaked it.
Untap, draw a card.
Doctor Who treasure?
I'll play a Dragon Skull Summit for my land. Enters tapped unless I control a swamp or a mountain. Then I will pay a colorless. I'll tap the red for a colorless. I'll play the cookbook. We can start cooking over here.
There we go.
Then I will pay 1 for a soul ring. Put that up here. Tap the cookbook to discard a card and make a food token. I would like to discard a kitchen imp, which funny enough has madness. So I can pay a black, and now I can cast it, so I have a 2/2 with flying and haste. And I get a food, which is, shouts out to my boy Daniel. I got the sickest Krabby Patty right here, dude.
Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
My son would be proud.
You get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to any target.
Dude, you got it.
All right, but I can't have that happen anytime soon. So I would like to send a 2/2 with flying and haste at Chandra.
What if I guaranteed you that the first 10 triggers would not come in?
There is no problem.
Emblems are too strong, bro. It's nothing personal. There's no way to interact with them. None of that. You're having plenty of fun with her, right? She's enabling you to do stuff.
Yeah.
You've been doing crazy stuff. It's only turn 3.
I know. This deck's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I have 1 card in hand, though.
After that, we'll simply pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, Draw. I'm gonna play a Spy Master's Vault. Comes in untapped because I control a swamp. Awesome. Let's tap for 4. 2 black, 2 colorless, lose 2 life. I'm in the 20s. Oh my god. Cast Gonti, Knight Minister. I'm gonna read it again. Whenever a player casts a spell they do not own, that player creates a treasure token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, its controller looks at the top card of an opponent's library and exiles it face down. They may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast spells this way. I'm gonna move it to equip the Lightning Greaves to Gonti. No responses for that? That's gonna be that. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap. I'll keep draw. Trigger. I'll lose a life. Create a Iron Man
Oh, come on, that's it.
token.
Send it.
Come on.
Lose
dude.
2 life.
Oh,
Draw
there
a
we
card.
Send it again.
Don't succumb to peer pressure, Michael.
If you hit someone with it, you get treasures.
All right, so full send. I chose sell contraband, create a treasure token, lose 1 life. I chose buy information, draw a card, lose 2 life. And I chose hire a mercenary, create a 3/2 colorless shapelifter creature token with changeling, you lose 3 life. It has every creature type. I'm gonna play Swamp. I love Magic. I love Commander. I think Commander's fun. We get to play big, dumb shit. I'm gonna tap out and crack a treasure. And I'm gonna cast a card I've always wanted to cast. Sire of 7 Deaths.
So sick.
Eldrazi 7/7.
I love it.
It does everything.
First
love it.
strike, vigilance, menace, trample, reach, lifelink, ward, pay 7 life.
That's a 7/7.
I'm so happy I got to cast
I'm,
it.
You know,
I'm,
come
all,
on,
I'm
come
all
on,
about this.
come on.
As an Eldrazi lover, I'm all about this.
Yes.
You know what?
Today's been the day I've been dropping big creatures.
I feel like this guy goes in every deck and I haven't seen him
I've
yet.
just had to. He doesn't really fit in Deadpool, but I was like, he's got a lot of text and I like it. Maybe I can give him Myriad, make a lot of him.
He has 7 keywords.
He did. That's the whole point.
7 keywords,
7,
cost
7, 7.
7.
This resolve.
Yeah, it's
Hell yeah.
I mean, we hate it, but
It has 7 keys, whereas in haste ain't one of them. And I will pass it over to you.
upkeep, draw, play a mountain, pay 4 and cast Disrupt Decorum and goad all creatures I don't control. All +1 Chandra to 5, adding 2 red to my pool. Use that 2 red and 1 more to cast Besmirch, targeting Sire of 7 Deaths.
What does that do?
Until end of turn, gain control of target creature and it gains haste. Untap and goad that creature. Yeah, I paid 7 life, dog.
Yeah, he's at 33.
he's about to lifelink it right back too.
Yeah.
When you get it back, you won't hit me with it.
It's still goaded.
I know, but after that, you won't hit me with it?
After he wants 2 turns of it.
I will
Hey,
give you 2 turns.
That's crazy, bro.
After he robbed you like a thief in the night.
I'll give him 2 turns.
You're falling for it. You say don't
Okay.
fall for it.
Well, no.
My condition, though, is that Kellan gets in for 3 damage.
All right.
I'm going to declare battle, and I'm going to attack Kevin with Magmatic Channeler and Sire of 7 Deaths.
Howie.
And I'll attack you for 3 with Kellan.
Blocks.
1/3, huh?
No, he is a
Oh,
4/4.
this guy? Oh,
I have
4/4.
4. As long as there are 4 more instant and or sorcery cards in my graveyard, he gets +3/+1. As tap, discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You may play that card this turn.
That was painful, Larry. Can't block this guy, Menace. This guy. We're not gonna treat the chef like that, man. We'll take the damage. 11.
11. I
Ow.
gain 7 up to 40.
Cool, and whenever you deal combat damage to one of my opponents, its controller looks at the top card of the opponent's library and exiles it face down.
Or he looks at
He
it.
looks at it.
I make a
You might want to read that. The way you
second
said
treasure.
it's not like I look at it.
So both of us?
Yeah, he hits you and you. You look at it and you exile face down. You want the show.
For as long as they remain exiled.
Yep. And whenever you cast a spell, you get a treasure.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and I exile the top card of my library from Kellan. It's Invoke Calamity, and I wish I hadn't, because then I would have been able to flash back Disrupt Decorum. Anyhow, I got in for damages, and I'm happy, and you get this back. And now you guys are goated.
Sweet. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Is anybody else going to help me keep the Chandra under control, or is that my job?
You have the
Well,
only fire.
your guys are
You're
goaded,
Yeah,
so you have to attack
Unless you can-
opponent.
I can't do it right now. I will draw a card. I will play a swamp for my land.
Let's make a deal.
Tap this guy. Let's cook. Jesse, it's time to cook. We're going to discard a card and make a food. I'm going to discard an Archfiend of Spite. He has madness, so we can cast him.
Cost 5 to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's a 6/6 flyer. Whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to him, that source's controller loses that much life unless they sacrifice that many permanents.
Ding, 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 we got a winner.
I don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it.
I don't know why you enabled this. He's going to jack it, but it's okay.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Or why you didn't do that at instant speed.
To be quite honest, I wasn't sure if I can cast a creature with madness at instant
Oh,
speed.
hell yeah, you can. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Do I look like an idiot then? I am an idiot.
Well, we look alike, so
You're
I'd
a
say
cute
yeah.
idiot, though.
I'll get a food. Move to combat. Daniel, I'll swing both of them at you. I wish I could get some treasures or something, man. But
Yeah, it doesn't apply to me. I'll block the commander and I'll take 2 because it's goated. Even though you did the damage to me, it's still Larry's damage, so I'm still mad at him for it.
Alrighty, pass the turn.
Am I wrong, Mr. Larry? Untap, upkeep. Let's play some spells.
I wanted to get in on other players, dude. That's why I didn't attack you last time, you know?
I want to hear your logic.
Your sleeves aren't in here, dog.
I know.
That's logic. That's facts.
My guy's goated, correct?
Tune in next time on Whose Rakdos deck sucks the least. Backdos?
I gotta know where that sire is going, Lynch.
Now, let me use it.
I gotta know where it's going first, homie, before I make this call.
Who took you down to 27? Me?
It's true, but you made the deal with him.
I want to feel the power of the 7 deaths. Larry got to.
It's true.
Before you did. It was rude. I was happy about it.
But are you gonna block if I hit you? Because I have the swing. I can't swing at this.
Why don't you blow it up first and then swing?
I'll take your 3. It's fine.
Wait, whoa. You would have taken 3 if I just threatened you a little bit?
I mean, do you want? Because you're gonna block with that.
No, that's what I had to send my commander to the meat grinder right there.
The thing is, I have leverage, dog.
Okay.
You don't have the cards,
You don't have the
Lewinsky.
We have the cards over here.
Or at least you think he's trying to make you think he has the cards.
I'm gonna do this
He has to
correct.
pay 7 life to kill it.
I'm gonna untap and pay 3 life. Then, I mean, let's just play magic, I guess. Pay 2 with 2 black. I'm gonna activate the Chaos Wand. Let's see. I think you have some crazy stuff in that deck that you want to sling.
What are you trying to do?
I'm paying 4 mana. I'm gonna activate the Chaos
I know,
Wand.
but what category of spell are you looking for? Because, like, you might hit a tutor or real removal there. You're probably not going to hit anything in my deck that could remove any of these things.
We all have removal in our deck.
He has lots of removal for sure.
I'm not going to
Copy
sandbag
effects.
like these guys. I put removal in my... There's removal in
You know
my...
what? It's
I got Red Elemental Blast.
Instant or
That's,
sorcery?
Yeah, you exile the cards from top of your library until you exile an instant sorcery card. I may pay it without paying its mana cost.
Let's spin the wheel, bro.
Let's
Living
let's
Death.
roll. Let's go.
Minstrosity.
That's a guy I need.
Wow, where are they at? Hey, there you go. That's pretty good. You have to discard for it, though.
Oh, unexpected windfall. As additional cost to cast a spell, I draw 2 cards. I have to discard a card. Let's discard a Cunning Rhetoric.
These are gone forever? Or
No, they're
bottom?
exiled on the bottom random order. I draw 2 cards, create 2 treasures.
You're welcome. That's a cool card, huh?
Then I get a 3rd treasure because I'm my commander. Cool beans, cool beans. You said you're not blocking really if I keep that alive, right? I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing my commander at you.
All right, I'll take 3.
Yes, sir. And then I get your top card of your library.
Face down.
Yeah, I can exile it. I'm gonna use my black here and cast your card, Soul Ring. And then when I cast it, I get a treasure token. Cool.
Dude, Iron Man does have a heart. Proof.
I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna cast a Dreams Thief Bandana. Artifact equipment. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of their library and exile face down. For as long as it remains exiled, I can spend any mana to cast it. Same thing as my commander. And then I'll pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, go to turn 5.
He hijacked a creature, goaded the whole
So,
table,
I will-
and then made a deal to stay safe. I don't know. You can't keep getting away with this.
That was wild that you agreed to.
Well, I agreed to this, that this guy
He
won't
didn't
hit
want
you.
to
Hold
get
on.
mollywopped with
But
his own dude.
I've agreed that Sire of the 7 Deaths,
Because
this
it might
one
get
won't hit
blown
you.
up.
I will now go to create a treasure, lose a life by selling contraband. I will also draw a card, losing 2 life.
By selling contraband.
I'm gonna pay a black, and I'm gonna cast Gaia's Ghost Form on Sire of 7 Deaths.
Great. So now it really can't die. Or it has to die twice.
Whenever it
Responses.
dies or is put into exile. We're cool, right?
This Sire of 7 Deaths will not hit you.
We're cool. All right.
So that's just my guy now.
Well,
That's just my guy
I'm
now.
just saying, this one
We're cool. All right, we're cool.
This
won't
guy
hit
stole
you.
your soul ring, bro. These people are sliding you left and right, and you're just cool with it.
Well, I mean, the
You're
problem
making deals with them as they rob you.
well,
Like, yeah, here's my wallet. What else can I get for you? Got my car
Here's
keys,
my
too.
wallet. I'd love to volunteer.
I love it because you're not wrong, dude.
I'm not wrong.
Oh, dude, it's amazing you're getting me in on the ground floor of your meme coin. Dude, thank you.
The problem is I have to deal with this thing. This thing is making a sack, or will make a sack.
Heard it. It's a defense piece.
I mean, you literally, all you have to do is attack Daniel and you don't need to worry about
We just
that
made a
thing.
deal, sir.
No, I will.
I don't know why he made that deal, because
for
now he
4.
has to do something about it.
Yeah, I have to. So I've told you, he himself won't swing at you. Doesn't mean this can't, or anything else that comes in the battlefield.
Everything's goaded right now.
Right, that's true. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crack treasure for 6. Cast Blade of Selves for 2. Does that resolve? Equipped.
So you pay 6, you...
Pay 4, 2 to it, 4 to equip.
Y'all are about to get myriaded by that thing.
So Blade of Selves, equipped creature has Myriad.
You feel wrong about making that deal now?
Mike, that
What is that?
that
Well,
is
but
some
it is a
scandalous
deal,
shit,
guys.
Hold on.
dude.
That was a
What that
That
is
is some scandalous
he
shit,
isn't
Michael
coming
Lynch.
at you.
You left that thing alive.
Mike, is that?
Y'all thought you were
said-
so slick making deals with the swindler
I
over
made
here.
very clear I made a very clear statement that this copy
No,
is
dude,
not coming at
nah,
you.
It's all good.
I love
Let's
it,
keep
bro. They're
moving.
robbing
Okay.
you. You're cheating them.
So-
This is good.
I
Yeah.
think you said they've been robbing me, and I made it. He is not. He's swinging
Yeah,
at you.
let's
go,
This
baby.
guy is
This,
swinging
who is
here.
this attacking
go.
at? This is attacking because it's goaded.
What a good deal.
But he's not hitting you. I didn't say I wasn't going to give him mirror or make copies of him. You never said, oh, him and all of his copies.
Scandal.
It's like you're
Him
gonna
and
fight
all
so
his
I'm not gonna hit you,
siblings.
but your twin brother comes and socks you in the
Scandalo.
face.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Bro, it's wild that thing is not legendary.
All right, I'm going
You
to
can
swing
just
the
copy
3
it.
at you because
Scandalosa.
I can't have him block that.
Okay, so you have 7 at each of us.
Yes.
Go ahead and take
Okay,
7
well, they're
from
coming in
there.
tapped and attacking. Let's
Yeah.
do this right.
You gain 21 life.
Is it on attack trigger? You get the thing tapped and attacking? Okay. Before blocks, one's coming at me, correct? Has to come at me?
The copy, yes.
Okay.
Or, the token, not this one.
Okay, before blocks.
Which is what I agreed with. This one's not coming at you. The token is. The token there. Ward
seven
P7.
life.
So you're going to lose 7 if you do
I don't know
7.
why you
Regard-
guys ever
Never
agreed
mind.
to keep that thing around.
You know what?
Guys,
We're good.
Okay,
y'all
so
are
you're
smart.
taking 7 also?
I have to because it's gonna die
Okay,
regardless.
cool. Very,
Yo, burn
very
the
cool.
original one.
I can't.
Take 7 and I'll try to take 7 for it. All right? How long are we gonna let that sit there? It's
not
either
wrong.
take
But,
7
hey,
now or get
what-
myriaded
Did
every
we all
turn.
take 7?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Now I gained 21.
Uh-huh.
This is Deadpool shit.
We gotta bite the bullet. here.
Sire's 7 deaths. We get to finally see it. Not only we saw a myriad Sires. I am so excited I got to do that right now. Are you excited? I'm excited.
You exile the top card of my library and Kevin's library.
Enjoy.
So I exile because of Gonti.
Yeah, but let me make sure I have my life right. Yeah, I know. I get the shapeshifter at me, and he's swinging the thing at me. So it's 7. I get to take 10. So I was at what? 24. So I'm at 14.
Play or cast?
Yes.
I haven't played a land, so I can play a land, is what you're saying. So I have 1 land open, which is sexy. These myriad copies, because now we're out of it,
They go away.
I think they get exiled. I don't think they
Yeah.
have death triggers even. You have to find a way to sack them to do something of substance. I'm sad. We've mourned them, but I'm happy the original's here. We're passing to Larry.
That turn made me so happy.
Untap, upkeep,
I don't know, just
draw.
Yo, Larry, we've had enough of this, right? No more deals and shit. He's at 46. I mean, we've had enough.
That was a
I
while.
like how Kevin's always the sober player here. Hey guys,
I'm going to pay 3, make Kellan into a 3/2 human fairy rogue with double strike. With the gold vein pick, he's a 4/3 with double strike.
I have first strike.
Oh, your guy has first strike. Huh, so we would just trade.
How big is he?
I don't think you want to trade, dog.
How big is it?
4/3 with double strike.
How can you pump it now?
I can -3 and deal 4 damage to it.
Oh, you can do 4 damage to it if you minus. Okay, sure. I'll take 8 then.
Okay. You exile the top 2 of your library. I exile the top 2 of my library.
Well, and then his trigger
Yeah, you get 1 for my commander.
with his first.
Well, isn't that what I'm getting there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get 1 for each strike. He has double strike.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually true. 2 of each. Yep, he's right.
Yeah, you exile top card of the library, but mine says it has to be face down, so we don't get to see it. So you just gotta make sure that happens in the right order. And you get 2 treasures.
If I cast a
Yeah, if you
spell,
cast
I
a
get
spell.
a treasure.
Yeah. Cast that spell. Scandalous, bro.
It was lawyer speak. I was very clear that
Bro.
this specific card didn't come at you, but copies of it I never said.
You gotta read the fine print, you know?
Play War Room as my land for turn. Pay 3 and cast Tavern Brawler. Commander creatures you own have, at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. You may play that card this turn. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Alrighty, let's see what you got, Asmo. Even though you're dead right now, we'll see if we can get you back.
Sorry. One moment, please. I missed Chandra. I'll +1 her to 6 and foretell this card.
Sick. That's a good question. I'll look it up, but I think I do have to pay commander tax. Untap, draw a card.
You're gonna myriad me for half my life.
I mean, he can't block your shit, dude. Right? Your 6/6 is flying. He can't block this 6/6.
He can. He has reach.
Yeah, and what if he blocks it?
Then my guy dies.
But doesn't he sack 6 permanents?
He can either take 7 life or sack 6 permanents. Or sack 7 permanents. Sorry.
I can take life? No, I don't. I'll definitely take that life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play a Stuffy Doll. So it's a 0/1 artifact creature. It's indestructible. As Stuffy Doll enters the battlefield, choose a player. Mike Lynch. Whenever Stuffy Doll is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the chosen player.
Mike Lynch.
Mike Lynch.
It's dealt damage.
So you guys, you know, maybe not the crazy like menace shit and all that, but swing some stuff.
Trample still goes over.
You'll net 0.
And then we'll pass the turn after that.
Oh god. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Why don't you start by blowing this up, dude?
Because I don't want to lose 7 life.
You're gonna lose 7 when you myriads it.
It's very true. Stop yelling at me.
I was really wishing I could, you know, recast Besmirch and like steal that again. And then
I'll play my land for turn to swamp. Let's tap this for 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast Preacher of the Schism. It's a creature, vampire cleric with dead touch. When this creature attacks a player with the most life or type for the most life, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever this creature attacks while you have the most life or type for the most life, you draw a card and gain, and I lose a life, which is not going to be anytime soon. Let's tap for 4. Let's get rid of these tokens. Let's activate the Chaos Wand. Targeting Kevin.
You want to search for that damnation,
We're
dude?
going to search for something, all right?
Good.
Let's reveal the top card of your library until you hit instant and sorcery.
I support this.
Let's go.
Oh, you get to draw more cards. Not the worst though, right?
Thrill of possibility. Common.
The exact same thing. You discard a card.
There's a theme here.
Go
We like
digging.
to discard stuff, you know. Put these on the bottom.
I'm going to discard a swamp, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then when I cast that spell, I get a treasure token from my commander. Let's get down to business. I'm going to equip my lightning greaves to the Preacher. Let's go to combat. I'm going to swing. I'm going to pass.
Untap. Go to 6, turn 6. Here we are doing things. Draw a card, lose a life, make a treasure token. Iron Man's back. Lose another 2 life. It's 1 treasure and 1 card draw. Yeah, so I guess I'll make another. Another dude. So I'll lose another 3. So now I've lost 6 total. Yeah.
What are you trying to get me to yeet that thing? I've been trying to get some help with that for the past 3 turns.
I can help you if you want.
Okay, you're down.
I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna tap out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and crack the treasure. So first I'm gonna cast Sword of Hearth and Home. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from green and white. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile 1 target creature you own, then search your library for a basic card, put both cards. So I can search up 2, but I can still go get the land.
So that's 3 of your 8 mana.
2 to equip. The other one is going to be Mirror Box.
What is that one?
The legend rule doesn't apply to his permanents.
That's really bad.
Because normally I'm doing this with Deadpool, but we got Sire 7 Deaths and we got the mana, and Deadpool wanted to see fun things happen with the Sire 7 Deaths.
Wow.
But each non-token creature you control gets +1 for each other creature you control with the same name. So Myriad will still have buff him, but the tokens won't get buffed. But he'll get buffed.
I have no response to that. Do you have a response to this thing? With this on the stack?
That doesn't matter, right? Because, well, other than making his stuff bigger.
I know, but he's tapped out.
Yeah.
Like,
I have something I can do, and I'll do it at the appropriate moment.
All right, you guys ready to resolve?
I got no counters or anything.
All right, I'm going to play a land for turn. Go to combat.
You got something before combat, Kevin?
Yeah. All right, now it's my turn to make a deal.
I have no response.
All right, folks, it's my turn to make a deal. If I fall on the sword for this thing, leave me alone for a little bit, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Because you're going to need my help too.
Oh, it has to die twice. Yeah. But I'll make all the stuff fall off it real quick.
Sounds good.
So when you are attempting to go to combat, I will tap the Underworld Cookbook to discard a card and create a food token. I will discard a big game hunter. And when I do that, it has madness. I'll pay a black and cast him, so he comes in 1/1. When he enters the battlefield, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. It can't be regenerated. When I target it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Gets destroyed.
So it gets destroyed.
Okay,
This
ghost
will
form
bring
goes
it back.
away.
Does it bring it back tapped or untapped? I can't.
Oh, just untied. Just brings it back. When an enchant creature dies, put it into exile. Put that card back under your control.
Cool.
So
Okay.
it comes back.
Does not have haste.
You're welcome, everybody. That cost me 7 life. It's time to get in there, dude. It hurts.
You're mono black, dude. You're gonna gain life.
Sometimes you beat
Why would you wait to do if it's an instant? Why would you do it now?
So that I can hit you.
And you're tapped out.
Yeah.
And I still have to get rid
Make
of it.
him spend the mana resources.
I will.
That's what we tried to do before.
Yeah, it's true.
So I passed the turn. So priority.
Untap. Upkeep.
And I'm on 3 foods.
Draw.
3 Krabby Patties.
Oh, sorry. Upkeep. This happens. Tavern Brawler trigger. Kellan gets buffed. Then I draw for turn.
And thank God I took myself down to 15, because that was going to be nasty if I didn't, you know?
I mean, I did get smacked
You would
in
still
the
be at
beginning.
15.
I don't regret it.
I'm gonna pay 4 and cast Vance's Blasting Cannons from exile. At the beginning of my upkeep, I exile the top card of my library. If it's a non-land, I may cast that card this turn. Whenever I cast my 3rd spell in a turn, I may transform Vance's Blasting Cannons. I'll tap War Room and sack 2 treasures to cast Chaos Warp.
Oh, cool.
It's from Mike's deck.
Cool.
I will make a treasure back. I'm casting it from exile, and I'm going to target.
The sword's a good option. He gets Deadpool out and equips it with Ace. He's gonna get Deadpools.
Well, that,
I'm exposing you.
Everyone wants to see Deadpool.
I'm exposing you.
Everyone wants to see Myriad Deadpools. Come on.
by everyone, you mean you.
Yeah. Party of one.
Hi, everyone.
Party
Don't
of
you
one.
want to see Myriad Deadpools?
I don't think Larry wants to see Myriad Deadpools.
I'm gonna Chaos Warp this dude.
Can you explain at least?
Chaos Warp that dude.
He's hoping to get another beater, I guess.
Is that the hope?
I make another treasure, and yeah, I zap your dude.
Well, it's my card.
That thing made
Yeah.
2 treasures when you cast it?
By the way, it's Chaos Theory. It's Jeff Goldblum. Chaos Theory.
My
Which is also Chaos
brother,
Warp.
my imp? Oh, it's because you are trying to ult the damn Chandra, and I think that's the only thing that can tickle it right now.
I would have taken the Chandra out had you guys not done that. You also would have had to lose
You
life.
still have a flyer.
That's true.
I did this.
No, that's... Oh, no, you pointed at the imp.
Yeah, you pointed at the imp.
What?
You definitely pointed at the
Dude, I'm sorry. I meant this motherfucker, dude. The 6/6.
imp. Okay, that's why I was like, okay. Let's
That's
see what
why,
he's doing.
that's why I was like, explain. Because you targeted a little weenie guy. I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I said explain.
I went full dyslexia. I thought you meant explain that instead of
Yeah,
targeting his
but no,
madness.
but still, explain that.
I was curious too. I was like, yo, this big brain play that we don't
This
even
guy's
know
been
about.
sitting on defense, brother.
I know. I don't want him defending no more.
Oh, okay.
Archfiend of Spite is getting targeted by Chaos Theory, aka Chaos Warp.
So he's going for the Chandra ult.
Absolutely.
I was gonna kill it with
No.
my Sire of 7 Deaths.
This, unless I kill that, then I'm not getting there.
You had the chance to warp it.
Why wouldn't you warp the sword?
It's all good, Papa.
You cooking?
It's all good. I'm
Maybe
cooking.
blow it up instead.
All right, dude. This is your doing, so seal your own
Red does
fate.
have a lot of to kill artifacts.
It does.
Big beater, big beater.
Flip the same card, bro.
Not today.
Ba 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 ba. Boom. Urza's cave.
Urza's Cave.
All right, land.
Okay.
You ramped him. Be proud. You got Lair Bear.
What you got?
Reliquary Tower as my land for turn from exile. I'll tap the Reliquary Tower and crack 2 treasures down to 1 to cast Impending Flux from Foretell. Deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control, where X is 1 plus the number of spells you've cast from anywhere other than your hand this turn. This is my 3rd spell cast from exile, so it'll be 4 damage to you guys and each creature you control.
I get it now. All right, I get it now.
Stuffy Doll trigger.
This guy dies. Any
And
responses?
4 damage to each of us.
Yeah.
Opponent's control.
These
creatures.
These 2 creatures die.
This guy takes 4. I'll -3 Chandra to 3 and zap this dude for 4.
Pay 7 life.
Wait, hold on. I gotta do.
Oh yeah.
I gotta do that
Pay
thing
7
first.
life.
No, I have a response to the.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pay a black. I'm gonna lose 2 life.
Hit that tragic slip, dude.
Let me cast Malachir Rebirth, choosing my commander. When it dies, when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield, tap under my control. You did 4 damage to everything, correct? So these will die. Creature dies.
Okay, so you're targeting this, so you're gonna lose 7 life.
Yeah, I'll -3 Chandra and zap your sire with Chandra down to 26. I've cast 3 spells on the turn, so Vance's Blasting Cannons transforms.
Did I take 4?
I'll declare battle, and Mike, I'm gonna swing on you for lethal here.
Damn it.
Holy shit.
It's 8 double strike.
God damn.
Yeah, fucking should have massacred. I got greedy. I was hoping to get all that big fucking hits.
So I make 2 treasures, exile the top 2 cards of my library.
My cards. Is this my card or your card?
Yeah, everything that's his, we lose. I lose the Soul Ring.
So I'm all dead.
Rest in peace, brother.
Second main. I got all my cards back.
Second main, I'm gonna sack 3 treasures and cast Sword of Sinew and Steel. Then I'm gonna pay 2 and equip it to Kellan.
I have a response.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay a black. I'm gonna tap my Spy Master's Vault. I'm gonna have Gonti connive X times, where X is the amount of creatures that died this turn. So Gonti died, creature died. 4. 2 of your guys died, correct?
3.
3
I
of
have
them.
2 tokens and my sire.
3, 4, 9. So I'll draw 7.
Good lord. On a land? That's a sick land.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that card's really good, dude. I really like that card.
Yeah. And then I have to
And it's cheap, too.
Pay you tap it.
discard 7.
That's when I should have had it in CODIS. Like, looking back on it, it's cheap, dude.
1.
Deadpool
2.
did some things. I almost stole your guy, but then I just kept going greedy with the sires and the deaths. I got tempted.
It was fun.
3.
You guys never had anything really exciting except for the damage to me, which I probably should have just stole, because then it would have de-incentivized Larry, because he would have had to then lose that much life. Or
I was wondering if you stole Stuffy Doll, if you would get to do the ETB pick somebody trigger.
yes, because ETBs.
Okay.
He's a replacement effect, so he does get the ETB.
I think the other guy would have been better, though.
5, 6. One more card. 7. Okay.
Okay, so what are you discarding?
I discarded Swamp, Crypt Gas, Swamp, Orcish, Liliana, Snuff Out.
Wow.
So it gets 4+1 counters.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So does the equip
So
resolve?
I equip Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Okay.
And you responded.
I
and you
responded
put
by
4+1
conniving.
counters.
4+1/+1
You
counters.
discarded.
And
Are you holding priority?
yeah, and I'm still responding to the equip cost. Before the equip happens, I'm gonna Deadly Roar your commander.
And you get it for
Okay.
free because you have your command.
Yes. I get exile target creature.
Okay, that's my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Play a Haunted Ridge for my land, untapped because I control 2 or more other lands. Okay, I got 2 cards left. I'm a little scared to give him cards, bro, but I'm playing the Chaos Food Chef deck, and let's do it. I want to get some more cards.
Sounds like a wheel.
I'm going to attempt to pay a red and 2 colorless for a Wheel of Fortune.
I don't like the wheel, bro.
You're about to give Larry cards too.
Everybody gets
Yeah.
cards.
Here we go.
Any responses
Yeah.
to the wheel?
I do have a response because you're gonna make me discard it. I'm gonna pay 1 black treasure, get rid of that. I'm gonna cast Defile. I'm gonna get target creature -1/-1 for each swamp I control, so -2. I'll just,
It's a 4/4.
Indestructible.
I'm gonna do it here.
That's what I mean. It's pretty relevant.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna kill that.
All right, in response, I will tap Stuffy Doll to have it deal 1 damage to itself, and then it'll die.
And
And then it hits me in another realm. It looks for me and it can't see me.
Yeah, and I'll discard Cabal Coffers and Darkness.
I'll discard Animate Dead.
6, 7.
I got too greedy. I flew too close to the sun.
The story of Icarus.
Yeah, the story big.
How many times have I told you that story?
My life.
I got my thinking cap on.
Get her done.
We're gonna try to get her done, dudes. Tap 3, so we'll do a red, a black, and a colorless. I have discarded a card this turn for my wheel, so I'll cast my commander for 3 this time. Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar. Dusty Kuldakar. And then I will pay a red and a black for Zoyoa Lava Tongue. That's your boy, dude.
Boy.
And then we will, so Zoyoa is a 2/2 with Death Touch. At the beginning of my end step, if I descended this turn, each opponent may discard a card or sack a permanent. Zoyoa deals 3 damage to each opponent who didn't. I did descend because descending means if a permanent card was put into my graveyard from anywhere, and I put an Animate Dead in.
Yep.
Well, you get to choose. You either sack a permanent, discard a card, or take 3.
Sacking a swamp. Or discarding a swamp.
Yeah, and then I'm going to move to my end step and pass the turn.
Untap. Let's see what we can do with this new hand you so kindly gave us.
Fresh cards for everybody.
Still low life totals here.
I'm gonna play a swamp for my land for a turn. Let's pay 3, and pay 4 life. Cast Toxic Deluge for 4. Everything gets -4, -4.
Response to toxic.
No response.
I'll respond to toxic. I'll pay 2 foods, and I will feed Gonti a poisonous meal, making him deal 6 damage to himself.
Yup.
That's how that works.
Yeah, okay. And Gonti will die.
How did that taste?
It didn't taste well.
Dude, she's a poisonous chef.
I'm gonna pay 2 and cast a Thieving Vermin. It's a creature vermin with dead touch on lifelink. I can pay 1 life, add 2 mana of any color. Spend this mana to only cast spells I don't own. I'm gonna move to equip the Lightning Greaves to it to give it a bit of haste.
Sheesh.
It's a hasty vermin. I'm gonna swing the vermin at Chandra, deal 2 damage to it. So it'll live and I'll gain 2.
You gain 2 life? That has lifelink?
Lifelink, just a little bit of 2.
Son of a biscuit!
Then
Okay.
I will pass my turn.
I will also pass to Larry. There we go. Turn counter. I'm still here.
This guy's gonna bring me back. Let's go, little vermin.
Let's see it.
Put me back in the game.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Who's got the tank and the gas?
Everyone, he gave him a full grip. Tanking the gas.
Who's got the
I'll
gas in the
play
tank?
a mountain.
He's all of our colors.
I had a Reaver Cleaver too. I was like, there was so much like artifact. I was like, what? I felt like I had decision exhaustion with how much I had.
I'll exert Arena of Glory to cast Kellan. So he has haste, has 2 power, and has haste because I exerted Arena of Glory. I'll pay 2 and equip Kellan with Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Equipped on the stack. Any responses?
0.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good game. Good luck, y'all.
Good luck, Kevin, dealing with this.
Good luck, Kevin.
Yeah, food. Eat them.
I got 8 food.
Una comida para Kevin.
I got like a bite of this Krabby
Una
Patty.
comida. Yo tengo que comer.
So
Tengo hambre.
sword is equipped. +2/+2.
¿Qué haces?
+1 Chandra and add 2 red to my pool. Use the 2 red and 1 more to cast Grafted Wargear. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever it becomes unattached from a permanent, sacrifice that permanent.
Estoy emocionado.
So equip 0. I'll equip Kellan. Then I'll tap Spitfire Sebastian and equip Goldvein Pick.
Godspeed, Kevin.
I'll declare battle. Daniel, I'll attack you.
That's definitely more than lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me. I have nothing for that. No blocks.
Okay, I make a treasure token.
And I'll die. Good luck, sir.
Ooh, I'm gonna need
Welcome.
Welcome to the dead
it.
pile.
Oh, this guy's my favorite.
Yeah, I just couldn't get him out. Enough mana.
Pass.
All right. Fisticuffs, huh? Mono here.
Yeah.
Untap, draw a card.
McGird.
I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire for my land, and then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I get to blow up an artifact or enchantment when this deals combat damage.
Oh, sheesh.
Up to 1 target planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact.
Cookbook or food? Or Soul Ring?
Cookbook for sure.
Cookbook? All right.
Yeah.
When you target the cookbook, I'll tap it, and I'll discard a card. Let's discard an Arcane Signet.
It's any artifact?
Okay, so that dies. And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attempt to cast an overloaded Vandal Blast.
Oh!
Damn.
Damn, son. Oh, ouchies.
The fattest top deck, dude.
Los
What?
ouchies de veras. Wow.
And then it sacks.
Buen trabajo.
Okay,
Kevin.
yeah, happens.
And your mocks underneath your thing.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oof. And my treasure.
You can sack the treasure if you want.
Damn.
That was the juiciest Vandal Blast right there.
Boy, yeah, gets it done.
You bought yourself a turn. No, well, I mean, not really. Chandra's still out. Let's see that anger.
I will then pay a red for a Goblin Welder. And I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll plus Chandra and exile the top card of my library. It's Caught in the Crossfire. That will deal, if I cast it, 2 damage to each non-outlaw. Yeah, that sounds pretty good against the Goblin Welder. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Caught in the Crossfire and deal 2 damage to each non-outlaw. So I'll kill your Goblin Welder.
You got it.
Man, setting me back here pretty far on mana. I'll play your Sulphurous Springs as my land for turn.
Heyo.
I'll pass the turn after that.
Let's see.
After a wheel of fortune.
Yeah,
Back
dude.
down to 3.
Back down to 3. Untap, draw a card. Let's pay a red to cycle a Forgotten Cave to draw a card. I think this is probably the one. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, including a black. And I will cast a Barbed Servitor. It's a 1/1 with Indestructible. When he enters the battlefield, I suspect it. It has
So he can't block.
It has Menace and can't block. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card and lose 1 life. Whenever he is dealt damage, target opponent loses that much life. So he can't block, and he's not great to block him. Okay.
I see.
Chandra's fine for now. It's whatever. I can't do much about that. And then I'll pay a black for a Cauldron Familiar. 1/1, when it ETBs, every opponent loses a life and I gain a life. Sack of food, return him from my graveyard to the battlefield. Did you guys gain me one?
No, he did not.
I'll gain one. Pass the turn, brother.
Okay, prior to the end of the turn, I'll pay 4, cast Unexpected Windfall. As the additional cost, I'll discard Explorer's Scope. I'll draw 2. I'll make 2 treasures.
Nope.
Okay.
Wish I had my cookbook.
Untap, upkeep, draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
Dose.
Dos tarjetas?
I'm gonna pay 4 and cast Repeated Reverberation. Next, cast an instant, a sorcery, or activate a loyalty ability. I copy that spell or ability twice. I may choose new targets for the copy. I'll +1 Chandra, and I'll make 6 mana.
Because the repeated reverberation.
Yep.
Does,
But you don't get to +2, right? You only get to +1.
No, I only get to +1.
Because that's the cost.
Yeah, up to 4. I have 6 red mana in my pool. I'll use 5 of the red down to 1 and exert Arena of Glory.
you didn't exert it last turn? That
was the turn
It
before.
took a turn off and he got it back.
Yeah, because he did it on me.
Yep.
So, exerting Arena of Glory to cast Kellan. Have 1 mana remaining.
No te preocupes.
I got a cat, dude. I like cats.
A ti te gusta gatos.
Who's sweating more right now? I'm chilling. This guy's nonverbal over here.
Yeah, he's gone full nonverbal. Larry's gone full nonverbal.
He's
Deep in the tank. He's like, Kellan is getting this W. I'm telling you right now, I gotta deal with this fucking 12 life.
My Kellan deck will win on this show.
So,
happen.
1 and 1 more.
I already got rid of the Sire of 7 Deaths. Fucking Eldrazi.
This stupid food chef is a mere road bump on my way to victory.
I'll cast Key to the City, and then I'll cast Ferocification. Ferocification, at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Or target creature you control gains Menace and Haste until end of turn.
We already have the haste. Does he want the menace also?
No, I want +2/+0. Okay, I'm gonna give Kellan or I'll tap Key to the City, discarding Jeska's Will.
There you go.
It'll make Kellan unblockable. Then I'll go to combat, give him +2 until end of turn, and I'll attack you for 4.
Certainly can't block it. Fire flame.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll pass the turn.
Do I want to eat food? Hold on, let me think about that. Yeah, we're getting down to it. End of your turn, I will tap 2, yum yum, eat a Krabby Patty. Or gain 3. Untap. Draw a card. We'll move to combat. 1/1 of you.
I'll take 1.
All right. I will lose a life. Draw a card. Also not helpful. That's all right. Tap black, black. Colorless, colorless. Damnation.
Okay, Damnation is good.
All right.
Kellan now costs 7.
Card.
That guy's indestructible?
He is. I'll go to my second main phase, play a swamp, then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. You lost a life when you drew a card with him, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep. I pay 2 over here. That's exerted. I'll pay 2 when Key to the City untaps to be able to untap it. I'll +1 Chandra to 5. Exile the top card of my library. It's Bothersome Quasit. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna cast the Quasit. Casting my Quasit. All right, Quasit, here to bang. I will give it
Bang, bang.
I'll go to combat. I'll give it Menace and Haste until end of turn. and I'll bang for tree. All right, I'll pass the turn.
All right, now the question is, what's more valuable, the cat or the 3 life? I don't know, dude.
I mean, it depends what you have in your hand. If you can make more food, then you can get that cat back, but if you can't...
I think I need to hold on to it. Yeah. Okay. Untap, draw a card.
Got no when to hold them, no when to fold them.
Straight up, dude. Try to get in the game a little bit.
Board wipe.
Let's go to combat. Bang for 1.
Okay, I'll take 1. You'll draw a card, lose a life.
Draw a card, lose a life. Yeah, let's just do what we can. We'll pay a black and cast a reanimate, targeting Goblin Welder. So hopefully we'll get some use out of that. Yeah, pay 3 for an Academy manufacturer, which would have been great at the beginning of the game when I was making foods.
Yeah, like this would have been good earlier.
Then we'll pass the turn.
Pass.
Okay, prior to the end of the turn, I'll pay 2 and abrade the manufactor.
Destroy it? Okay.
Destroy target artifact, yeah.
Or 3 damage to a creature.
Okay, let me think about that. Yeah, I'll respond to that. In response, tap, sack, Bloodstained Mire. I will go get a mountain.
Maybe he's hoping to get an Urborg.
There is an Urborg and a Cabal in here somewhere. I'm hanging on for dear life here, bro. So I got my mountain. I will, in response to a braid targeting a Academy manufacturer, tap a red and a colorless, cast Untimely Malfunction. Choose one. Change the destroy target artifact. Change the target of spell or ability with a single target. 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. I will choose to change the target.
So what artifact are you destroying?
What do we think? What do you got? This and a treasure? Is that your only artifact?
The key.
The key.
100%.
Damn, boy.
The interaction's there. I just can't get through for shit. Okay. That's all we got.
Well, excuse me.
Take your damn turn,
Yeah.
Mr.
That was your
Larry.
turn? That was your
Yeah.
turn? So we go to 12?
Okay, so now my Arena of Glory untaps.
Woo.
Untap, upkeep, draw. +1 Chandra to 6, exiling the top card of my library. It's Lelia, the Blade Reforged.
That's bad news.
He loves that card.
That's real bad news, I think.
It's his dual commander. She exiles and gets bigger.
I'll let her get exiled and deal 2 damage to you.
Boom, boom. I think he probably has it.
I'll pay 1 and flash in Inventor's Axe, casting a non-creature spell, goading this dude. Goaded creatures can't block.
Got it.
When it enters the battlefield, I get 2 energy, and I can attach it to a creature I control. So this has 5 power now.
Menace.
Has Menace, and we'll get an additional +2 when I go to combat. I'll go to combat, gets +2, making it for 5. I'll attack, and prior to blocks, I'll cast Great Train Heist, choosing the Spree for the first mode. Untap all creatures I control. If it's my combat phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase.
Just a little extra salt on the wound. I like it.
Well, on the cast, I'll make Goblin Welder unable to block because of the goad.
Well, I can't block anyways. You have Menace. Same.
Oh yeah, duh.
Same.
Yeah.
No, I like it. Guess what, dude?
He wants to make sure.
That's a GG.
You have cards. You have cards.
Good
I'm
game, good
afraid
game,
of
good
you.
game, good game.
Dude.
Wow.
You could have got the cat back.
I love this deck.
This deck has a win rate of like 10%, but it showed up today on camera, dude. People in the Discord know all about this deck. I've been playing it all the time over the past couple months, dude.
Yeah.
Regularly gets crushed. Always does stuff, always gets crushed. So I'm fired up that I got the W.
That was cool.
Glad, man. That's freaking dope. You know, I mean, I had a great time. I've never got to cast Sire of Sevens, and I was super excited to see it resolve. And then getting to Miri at it was pretty awesome. I'm sad I didn't get to ever play Deadpool. I probably should have got your guy who said sack, the flyer. I should have probably stole his text box and instead of getting greedy and doing the Hearth and Home sword.
It was cool.
I thought it was awesome. I probably would have done the same.
I just started getting greedy. I was like, you know, I gotta lean into this Sire of Sevens, you know, really lean into it hard.
If only you could have made 7 of them.
But I had a really good time.
That
You know,
was
maybe
pretty
Deadpool will come back.
That's a mission.
I was like, well, I kept wanting. I'm like, this card won't come after you.
I still can't get over it. That was the
that card
most
did.
slimy thing I've ever
The
seen.
blade itself created another version of it that was not that card.
Next time you better drop a contract. No versions of this card, copies of this card.
Yeah, you gotta say. Yeah, you gotta.
You just you know, you always include a rider like, I will see no attacks from you.
Yeah, like no attacks.
know?
You can't just say, because that's why I kept saying, I won't hit you with
I'm
this.
gonna bring him some AI and just make me a contract on the spot so you have to sign it.
Some AI contract,
Snakes in the
ChatGPT.
grass.
As
That
your
was-
attorney, dude, we should write a haiku. Snakes in the grass, biting at ankles.
That's a weird thing.
That's not a syllables.
We get into weird territory with snakes in the grass.
No, Larry haikus, you gotta understand, dude. It's just solemnly say like a string of words,
But hey, we got.
take a beat, and then finish. Wicka, wicka, wow, wow.
Hey, good game, guys. Good game.
good game.
Hey,
Go
guys,
Dodgers!
if you can, consider joining our Patreon. It's an excellent way to support the show so we can keep making episodes and hopefully go weekly. Plus, if you want to play Magic with us, we play in the Discord. As he said, this deck got its teeth cut playing in the Discord. And we have our pre-con league where, again, every month we upgrade. We spend only $5 and 5 card slots. The slots don't bank over time. The money does, so unused money you can use in other months. So that way we're slowly upgrading these pre-cons and having fun, just blasting games. And again, we also play big spicy Magic, as you see. Maybe you can play with Larry in the Discord and have him cut his teeth deck on you and see if you like it or not. And again, being a patron is a way to get episodes early, get access to deck lists, and meet us, and maybe get a chance to be on the show. So until next time, I hate your deck. Didn't totally hate your deck, but I'm just hate that you removed my guy. I hate that your deck didn't do as much as you wanted to do, and I love that I got to do stuff with my deck, so I love my deck, and maybe I'll hate your deck. All right, peace. If you really want to support I Hate Your Deck, there's a lot of ways to help support us. Number one way is through Patreon. Patreon is a great place where you get to join our community. We have a Discord where we play a lot of Magic with our friends, and there's such a community of people from around the world in our Discord. So if you want access to our deck list, do you want to play Magic with a lot of people from all over the world and interact or help brew your decks, the I Hate Your Deck Discord through Patreon will help you get all that done. Hey, if you've been liking I Hate Your Deck, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications when we have new episodes coming out. And we also have bonus episodes. If you want to see those bonus episodes that were too hot for YouTube, join our Patreon to check that out.
Hey, it's time for the random Patreon shoutouts. I'd like to thank Dietrich, Ricky Krovich, and Marcus Andres. Thank you.
If you want a shout out, you need to be a tier 4 or tier 5 patron where we give shout outs. Now, we love all of our patrons, but it's just one of the perks of being a tier 4 or tier 5 patron. Without you patrons, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be able to keep making content. So thank you so much for helping us make this show a reality, and we're really excited to keep bringing you great content for the years to come. I can't wait to be able to bring my son on the channel once he gets old enough, let me tell you.
I Hate Your Deck. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Join the I Hate Your Deck Patreon exclusive Discord to get the various benefits and be able to play Commander daily with people from around the world in our global community. I Hate Your Deck.